seen this very advert? This advert of Everybody Love Jennifer. It's one outstanding advert I've seen in recent time in the Nollywood. Now, why? Because of many of the actors and actresses keep bringing different styles, and I was asking myself if it is Jennifer that funke Akindele that actually brings this content for them to be doing. Okay, the recent one I saw just this early morning was all of them eating, all the actors and actresses featuring in this movie, all of them having some bite of food or anything, and then you begin to ask yourself, who even gives them this kind of content creation? And Funke Akindele happens to be one of the top producers in Nigeria Nollywood, and you will believe me, and you will also believe the fact that she has also bagged many awards, and not only that, the fact that she has even been recognized as one of the highest paid, yes, one of the highest paid person in the Nollywood. One of her movies, Tribe of Judah, the tribe called Judah, topped, was one of the highest viewed movie in the cinema as of 2023, as one of the 1 billion view, and imagine how much that would make. And she came out and selecting one of the top actors and actresses in the Nollywood for this very movie, Everybody Loves Jennifer, that will be dropping on December 13th. And it happens that Chinenye Nnebe is among them. And when I saw Chinenye Nnebe, I was really thrilled, because I was asking myself that what was the mode of her selection of these actors, because you can't just tell me she selected randomly. I thought that there are two major things that made her to select these actors and actresses. You know that, if I believe one of them is the fact that whenever you're always showcasing yourself as to her, Chinenye happens to have sold a ticket for her one time in the cinema, and many other actors as well, always identifying themselves to her and tagging her in most of the things they do, just to like show interest to her that, hey, I love you and I love your work and all that, remaining relevant to her. And that, apart from that, also the selection mode too was the fact that these actors she selected are always relevant on their social media. Could you even talk about Chinenye? Chinenye that could literally come out on his Instagram and start dancing the Igbo dance, not even minding whether you're laughing at him or not. He will start dancing, whether he's at the airport or not. He will be dancing that local Igbo dance, Achikolo of a dance. And then you talk about Jack Appiah, always like creating content, even going from one location to another. And then is it Mercy? Mercy is always like this kind of person, whether she's making up, whether she's going for an event or talk show or anything, she's always like showing herself. Is it Chinenye? Believe it for her. Even if she's wearing her shoes, wearing her clothes and bangles, Chinenye will always be showing. Funke needed this kind of people on her shows, because she knows that if she talks about content creation, you're not going to like wave it off, because you're already used to the camera, you're always used to your social media, and she wants publicity like anything else. So I think these are the mode of selection. And the movie, like I said earlier, Everybody Love Jennifer will be dropping on 13th of December. The publicity for this movie is something that I've not seen in recent time. Do you know that there are a lot of advert placement that has been done? A lot of prints has been done for this very movie. They have book, they have stockings like you could see, they have sneakers, they have canvas, they have shorts, they have jumpsuits, they have polos, they have t-shirts, singlets, umbrella, and many kinds, water bottle, and even biro and books for this very movie. I've never seen. That is why I said this is the highest advertisement I have ever seen in Nigeria so far. And when it talks to about advertisements, Funke is topping the list in Nigeria because most of all her movies, most of them all, are always done by different dances of all the actors in it and all the actresses in it. So if you want to act with Funke, get ready because you be get ready for advert, oh, get ready for dancing steps of different kinds. Get ready to be called upon for different content creation for that very movie, and you shouldn't get tired. If you know you're not that kind of person, don't even identify yourself with that. And then many people always like been praying for or to be part of her production. You must always be like identifying yourself with her. If maybe she's asking for ticket selling, you will just indicate, even if she doesn't have to pay you, indicate, because in the nearest future she might call you for you to act. Etiko, I failed to add Etiko, sorry. Destiny Etiko, forget it now. She's always like everywhere on her social media. So I think her mode of selection to me is the fact that these people are always up and doing in their social media, and she needed this kind of personality so that her tickets can be sold, so that her movies too can be sold. The money spent in making this movie, she's going to get it, because every home has this advert already. Every home has either umbrella or the water bottle, stockings, or anything, and they went about distributing it. She even went on Independence Day to distribute food to the local people around many places in Lagos, and this already has shown how much she has interest of the people at heart, not just for her business alone, but she's also giving back to the society. Why won't people go and troop to the cinema when the movie is finally released? When the movie is finally released, you will see the number. I'll make sure I cover it, because I've been following this trend ever since she came out to announce it, that this movie will be showing on 13. I paid particular interest on every details that happened on her advertisement, because it all got me thrilled, and many questions keep rolling in my mind. That why did she select these people? Was of course because of their talent. Jack Appiah, not only Nigeria, Jack Appiah too was seen spotted, and then we saw Anthony Wood. These are outside Nigerian shows that she selected, and these are not just small actors that you can just pay peanuts or stipends. No, these actors she selected, like Patience Ozok, you can't just feature her in your movie and you pay her just small stipend and say thank you. The people she selected are way big fish in the Nollywood, and believe me honestly, these people are going to be sold out in the sense that they are going to advertise them on a free advert to the world, because any production you showcase, any of her movie that you're being featured, her movies are always on the cinemas and Netflix, is a free advert to the world entirely. So I really was so happy. And Chinenye is it Chinenye? Chinenye is recently too has been bagging different ambassadorial deals. He has been featuring on many deals right now, contract deals, perfume, Woza, Coca-Cola, and many other things that he has already been featuring. I think he's really excelling, not just locally but internationally as well. And I think you see, like I said, these are the people that Funke thought of, and she's watching all her social media, seeing people that she can always feature, people that will be relevant in her production. So if you want to feature on Funke Akindele's production, always make sure you're relevant on your social media. Make sure you identify yourself. Make sure you're always tagging her. Make sure you identify in selling tickets, even if she didn't call you. Offer yourself and be part of those people. And believe me, there's no way you'll be part of those selling her tickets in cinemas that she will not fail to call you in her production. So this is actually for upcoming actors and actresses who have been praying and seeking and wishing to be in her own production. And then again, for many producers in Nigeria, always think about thinking outside the box is very important. Thinking outside the box is one thing that will get you to another level that many people will not even get close to you. And she has a good management team that gives her good advice on this very thing. Anyway, I wanted to share this because the way I saw Stanis and everybody doing adverts every blessed day, there's a different advert for this movie. different set of adverts. The one I saw Nze was carrying box and was running. I was like, well, who is chasing Nze? Not knowing that it was Everybody Love Jennifer advert. I think before December, they must have, done all kinds of adverts that you will not even imagine that ever existed. Anyway, let's keep following. I'll keep the trends. I'll keep updating us on this very, very one. Everybody Love Jennifer. It will be showcasing on December 13th this year. Let's keep waiting until then. I'm Gist with Julie.